I'm making it little bit bigger. I'm going to take the control vertex shape of the duplicate curve. I think I can better bring it out and do it. Okay, I'm going to take the control vertex, left view. Yes, I'm going to take the control vertex shape. Control vertex, I'm going to reduce the shape. I'm going to modify the shape. Yes. Yes. Going to bring some shape like this. Yes, it is fine. Now I'm going to bring it here. Still I want to make this thing little bit bigger and wider and make it to sit exactly near to the switch, and I'm going to select this on off control. Right, I'm going to bring it down in the left view. I'm going to align it in the top, so this position will be the 0th position of this curve. So this is power off. If it comes down, it should power on. Switch should be in the on mode. Okay, now in this mode I'm going to give proper naming. Okay, so this is on and off switch. Okay, so I'm going to give switch control, switch control. Now, and this I'm going to give switch box control. That is a box control. Okay, so after creating this, select both of them. It is like delete the history, freeze the transformation, again delete the history, freeze the transformation. Now the switch control and the switch box control. Okay, both the controls uh, are there in the outliner. You can see it separately. Now under the switch box control I need to bring the switch control. Okay, so click on the switch control in the outliner, press the middle mouse button and hold it. Okay, press and hold the middle mouse button and move it on the switch box control. Now it become the child of this. Okay, now if you move the switch box control, it is moving, right? Now bring this switch box control under the root control and bring the root control under master control, and you can see pole vector control and head control are in the outside. Okay, bring the pole vector control under the root control, and again head control is there. Bring the head control, bring the head control, See, click the middle mouse button and hold it and bring the head control under the root control. Okay, now if I go to perspective view, if I select the master control, all my controls should get selected, right? Even the switch controls, everything should be selected. If I select the root, okay, this is the hierarchy of the controller curves. And now we need to find out the need, right, of which movement is needed for which part of the body. Okay, so here in the last class itself we saw it is only the translate movement. Okay, so for that, which constraint we need to use? Point constraint, right? I think you know it very well. Parent constraint is for movement and rotation, so for point constraint we are going to use point constraint. So in constraining, so first select the controller object, then shift select the influenced object or the child, I mean the high K handle, then go to constraint, open point constraint, reset the settings, maintain offset, give apply and close. Now yes, the controller curve is working fine. Again, how to give this pole vector constraint? So select the pole vector curve, control curve. Again shift select the IK handle. Okay, go to the pole vector option box, reset it and give apply. After applying, you can see the connectivity between, you can see a green line here. Okay, previously it was not there. Okay, now when I am giving apply, you can see the pole vector constraint has been applied, right? You can see how it is working. This is how pole vector constraint works. So sorry, yeah, no, this is the pose and this is the pose. This is how both the controllers work. And now what we need to do, I need to select this controller. What is the purpose of this controller is to move up and down and to rotate, but IK handle do not support this kind of orientation, so for that we have a different technique. Okay, so this is okay. I need translate and rotate only. I don't need the scale and visibility option in my channel box, right? Select this controller, go to channel box, select the scale and visibility, right click on that, give the option lock and hide selected, right? That's all. Now let us come and check. Yeah, the pole vector, it is no, there is no need of the rotation, it seems. Okay, it is useless. We keep rotation and the scaling as usual. Scaling is not at all needed. So for that, what we need, we need only translation. So for that, select this, select rotate scale and visibility, right click and lock and hide selected. Now yes, again for all the controls we have some constraints that we will see. Now we have achieved this and this, but I want my head to turn. Okay, I want my head to rotate. Okay, I want my head to rotate. How to get this action done? Yes, that is why I told you in the beginning, multiple number of constraints can be given with one single controller. Okay, so we can try that. We have given translate for IK handle. So for rotation, I need to select this and I'm going inside. See, I hope you remember that we have selected this bone and we have selected this head part, this skin and this neck part of the skin. We have combined it and we have given parent constraint to the bone. So if the bone turns, the head should also turn, right? So I'm just going to select the head control, shift select the bones. See, I cannot find the bone here properly, so I can go and select somewhere head joint, top joint. Okay, but if I select the joint there, this joint will also get selected, so the influence will be confusing. So better to select manually here. To turn off this geometry, select this and shift select this. So go to constraint and give which one? Orientation is for rotation, right? So give orient constraint. Now if I select this controller, you can see my head is rotating. See, I don't need the IK handle. Okay, it is disturbing, so I'm just going to turn it off. Go to show and turn off the IK handles. Turn off. Now it is clear. Okay, so this movement is achieved and this movement is achieved and this movement is also achieved. Okay, so again, one more important controller what we need to do is this switch controller. We need to give connectivity. So I think before giving the connectivity, I can bring this switch directly in front of the, switch controller directly in front of the switch itself, so that it will be easily understandable. Okay, I'm just making the changes. After making the changes, I'm going to give, because here the values are changed, I'm going to give again freeze transformation. I'm going to see, since this switch control is the child of this switch box control, there is no changes happened in the translation, because this is the parent, this is the child. The parent's 0th position has been applied to the child. Okay, now how to give? First, we should limit the movements of these controls. After that, we can think about creating or giving constraints. Okay, see, it should move from here to here. That's all. But what happens when I'm moving? You can see it is keep on moving here and there, and this is also keep on moving here and there, and I am not comfortable with that. So to limit these actions, first I need to go to select this curve, then press Ctrl A, Okay.